So one of the key areas where we think there's some technological boost that we can give growers is in terms of actually getting nutrients and critical nutrients that are important early in the life of the seedling to the crop by actually having the nutrients coating the seed. And so there's two products that are out there now. One has been around for a few years. It's called Protinus, and it's a combination of zinc, manganese, iron, and some additional formulants. It's sold all around the world now. It's sold in 19 regulatory districts, and it's used by growers who want to, who are generally leading edge, trying to push for higher yields. Generally, what those growers are doing is they tend to seed early because they're trying to maximize the growing season. And at the same time as seeding early, they recognize that they're going to be seeding into somewhat hostile soils in some cases because it's going to be cooler or cold. And they can mitigate that challenge by putting a nutrient package around that'll boost overall plant nutrition so that the plant stays healthier under those conditions. And so Protinus is widely used in a number of countries on that basis. Protinus is a seed nutrition package with zinc, manganese, iron, and a few other nutrients. There's a new product. It's a phosphorus-based product with some other nutrients that are balanced in as well. Some phosphorus, some zinc, and some manganese in the right ratio to provide early season nutrition on a number of crops as well. Many growers will know that they like to have some phosphorus early on in the season, especially under cold soils, because it boosts growth. They don't like seeing their crops sitting there not growing because it's really cold, starting to turn a little bit red. So this is one technique of getting just a little bit of phosphorus to the plant just to kind of ignite early season growth so that the crop can kind of move on to bigger and better things later on in the season. Well, the thing with ROIs on a seed nutrition approach is you're dealing with very tiny amounts of nutrients, and so the cost is very low. And the efficacy is high because you've removed the soil from the equation. So the nutrients that you're applying don't have to go far to get to the plant when you're attaching them to the seed. So ROI on a small investment of a small amount of nutrients correctly and cleverly placed tends to be really, really high, and certainly much higher than some of the more blunt instruments that we use, like sort of a standard 35 pounds of P2O5. I think it is an area that farmers could look at in terms of trying to get better ROI, a better start to life for their crops.